So this is a bit of an old clip from the Bill Maher show, but I just found out about it today and I thought it was pretty funny, so I thought I'd share it with y'all. My boy Ted Cruz just absolutely silenced Bill Maher. He was just bumbling after he heard Cruz's response to his question. Y'all got to see this for yourselves. Check this out.
Do Republicans have a good answer to address the border crisis other than busing migrants to liberal cities? Ooh, a little dig there, Ted. A little.
It's actually very simple, which is secure the border, and when you apprehend someone, send them home. When Joe Biden started, we had the lowest rate of illegal immigration in 45 years. And he came in and he immediately reimposed catch and release, and it produced the worst rate of illegal immigration in our nation's history. I spent a lot of time at the border. I go out on midnight patrol with Border Patrol agents.
Really?
Many times. You should come. I'll actually bring you if you're interested in. If you want to see.
No.
I will tell you this, actually, Bill. If you saw what was happening, you would be horrified because the people being abused by the traffickers. You don't understand it till you see it firsthand, and it is immoral what's happening at our southern border.
I take your word.
Okay?
I don't have to go.
But it is easy to fix because what actually worked is we had an agreement with Mexico that was called the Remain in Mexico Agreement, which says that if someone crossed into Mexico illegally from typically Central or South America, they would remain in Mexico while their asylum case was proceeding in the U.S., and the numbers plummeted. We had the lowest rate, as I said, in 45 years, and then Biden came in and ripped that international agreement to shreds, and that's what produced now 8.4 million illegal aliens since Biden's been president.
Boy, I walked right into that one, didn't I?
I think it's funny how Democrats always like to notice the symptom of a problem and then try and act like the symptom is the problem rather than realizing that the symptom is just a symptom of the problem and that you actually have to solve the problem before the symptom goes away. You know, kind of like if you have an infection and then the infected part of your body starts to smell funny because it's infected and the smell is really bothering you and you just keep putting on perfume to try and cover up the smell, you're never going to get rid of that smell. You're never going to get rid of that infection. It might just kill you if you don't get it treated. But that's how the Democrats like to operate. They like to splash perfume on the infection rather than go to the doctor and get the antibiotics and just get rid of the infection. Yeah, you might have to deal with the smell for another week or two, but then you won't have to deal with it again. But yeah, I just thought it was necessary to point out the framing of the mindset of that type of question. And the irony is Ted Cruz is absolutely 100% correct here. Everything he's saying, 100% fact. It's extremely simple to solve this issue. We just have to have a national border. The problem is we have an open border. And as long as we have an open border and Joe Biden's over here on TV telling everyone that they're going to get them asylum and they're going to get them on a path to citizenship, well, of course, people are going to come in massive hordes and waves and caravans. Like, of course they would. Who doesn't want to come to America to make more money, especially when they're offered free citizenship once they get here? And final comment, I just hope that after seeing this clip, everyone realizes that this illegal immigration problem that America is currently facing is 100% Joe Biden's fault. He ripped that international agreement with Mexico to shreds, and that's why we have hordes of people coming over, because instead of having them wait in Mexico while we process their asylum case, now they get to wait here in America, and guess what? They never show up for their court date, because that's like, why would they when they can just continue living here, especially if they gave us a fake name when they got here. And those like 8.4 million illegals that are here, that's only the ones we know about, okay? Those are only the documented illegals that are here. There's probably many, many more that we have no idea that they got in because, you know, like you can't keep track of how many people are crossing the border when there's just a massive horde of people walking across the border. Absolutely ridiculous and insane. And it's funny because even the crazy leftists that were pushing open border this whole time are slowly now having to come around to realize that they were wrong. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Bill Maher. Yeah, I just thought that was hilarious how Ted Cruz basically turned him into a bumbling fool for a few minutes. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Rumble.